welcome to the long view with me, Jon Jordan. So doing a first play video today, and you can see the game we're playing is Star Trek Fleet Command. So just doing an additional download here. So this game is, should point out, is in soft launch at the moment. It's actually been had quite an interesting soft launch trajectory. So there was a soft launch version that came from the developer, which is Digit Games out of Dublin, and then there's also been a soft launch version by Scopely. So Scopely is the publisher, and actually is I don't know if a majority shareholder in Digit or just a minority one, but did a big investment in Digit a while back, about 3 years ago, I think, actually now. So this game's been, I don't know how long it's been in development for, but getting close to coming out. So coming out at the end of November, I believe. So I've been playing it for a little bit, just to get into the flow. So as we expect, it's a Star Wars game. A Star Wars game. Yeah, it's Freudian, isn't it? Star Trek game. So it has all the Star Trek kind of characters and kind of lore and all that kind of stuff. If that matters to you, doesn't really matter to me. But it's actually really, I think, a good example of kind of a contemporary free-to-play mobile game. It's kind of based around the 4X kind of gameplay. So games that were super hardcore in terms of Game of War. And Mobile Strike and Vikings, those kind of quite dull games, but very strong in terms of kind of social glue and in terms of their alliance structures, and very highly monetizing. The big problem they had was very hard to get a big audience. You had to spend loads of marketing money to get a big enough audience to get these things to work. This one is not so hardcore. And obviously has a big license attached to it. So the point of having a big license attached to it, or a license that appeals to a large majority of people, or a larger majority of people than not having a license, I suppose, is it makes it easier to attract people to play the game. And once you get people into the game, if it's a good game, hopefully they're going to stick around. So now this is interesting. It looks like it's taking me through another tutorial, even though I've done the tutorial. This is because the app's coming out soon, and they've basically done a merge between the two different versions that were available. I was actually playing the Scopely one, so hopefully it's not lost my original state, but it may have done. So we have Maya, who is your kind of internal AI helper. I guess we know that space sci-fi games tend to like to have female AIs to tell us what to do. Right, so this is my game state. So I'm level 6 at the moment, not particularly high. This is my space station, again, not particularly powered up, but we can go in. Oh, come on. And we can see this kind of stuff flashing at me already, because obviously I've been playing the game. So I've upgraded my pass steel generator A to level 2. Going to get some rewards there. We can see that in the top right there's 2 soft currencies. I don't even know what they are, energy and some sort of steel. So I've upgraded all this stuff. This has all happened while I've been away. I've upgraded my operations. So it's kind of a nice game in the sense that it has, oh goodness me, there's going to be a lot of this stuff, isn't there? So say this is just like an update, so it's kind of maybe reset the state a little bit. So it's going to look like I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on, but I think it's just going to reset the scenario quite a lot. So basically, I've upgraded all these things a long time ago, but it's going through and rewarding me all over again. Because I say they had to try and merge these. Yeah, so these are things I've done ages ago. So it's trying to merge these 2 game states, and they were going to give people a lot of rewards for doing it. So that's what's going on here. This isn't really kind of the game you would play. Right, so not done that. So let's go and do this. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Let's go back to the space station, because I think it's a good place to start. So we can go in and have a look at the space station. So you can see there are loading screens between these. There's basically 3 kind of modes. There's this internal one, which is kind of your city. So very much, I guess, if you've played a Game of War type game rather than a Clash of Clans type game, I can't just place things wherever I want. There's preset locations where these things can be created, and there's a very strong kind of tech tree that you have to follow through to kind of get to where you want to be. Then there's your local solar system, where you can see what's going on there, and then there's the kind of more the universe type approach, where you're kind of scaled right out and you can move into different solar systems. So I'm going through and collecting. I can't. My warehouse is full. So what can I do? My requirement here to level up my tritanium, or whatever. I need a generator to do that, so I can't do that at the moment. So very much kind of locked into that specific thing. Over here we have kind of more powerful kind of building units. So this is the research one. So what can I do here? Can I? No, can't do that one. So most of these things now, I've unlocked this other Corvette. I need to. Can't do those. So station, can I do any research here? Constructor's been a big good one. No, because I haven't done that. So we can kind of get the idea. This one I can do. So pass steel fusion. Just basically speeds them up. So we can see here, very very much like we'd expect from a 4X game. It's going to start. It's going to take me 22 minutes, 13 seconds, or I can do it instantly. Now I've now got loads of hard currency. So interesting. I need some deuterium. Can I convert one latanium? So yeah, I've got loads of this stuff now. And obviously I could just speed it up now because I've got loads of this kind of stuff. This is interesting though. This is what we expect from a 4X game, which is why I call this a 4X game, even though it's quite removed from a game of war. You have all these speed ups. So this is going to take me 22 minutes. I have 5 of these 50-minute speed ups. I have 3 of the 10-minute ones. So I could use one. So sped up 10 minutes. I could speed up 5 minutes. Speed up 5 minutes. And now if it's less than 5 minutes, you can do it for free. So that's a very very typical kind of 4X game type hanging around monetization. And this one here, you can start to see now that I'm still not very far in the game, level 6 or 7, whatever I was. This one's taken an hour and 30 minutes, or I need to convert my lithium. So I'm suddenly spending a lot. I didn't have the resources to do that, so I'm suddenly spending a lot of this kind of stuff that I had. I'm not going to do speed up, so it's going to take an hour to do that. So that's just the research. So yeah, we have the Galaxy one. There's nothing there. So what else can I do? Build this. This is another spaceship. So the spaceships come here. So let's have a look here. So I build this one. Build a ship. Okay. Can I build a ship? What's it building? I think it's building this one, which I actually had built before. So I think it's just rebuilding something I already had. And here you get the kind of quests. So calibrating target sensors. Defeat 5 hostiles of level 5 or higher. So pretty random. Upgrade my shipyard. Can I do that? Got to finish the previous one. So again, we have this very typical. Can't do things in parallel. Have to speed up the other thing I was doing. Combat training. What's this one? Test your skills against escalating. So this one, because they've reset the game, I've got to defeat 1 level 1 hostile, which would be fairly easy to do. And this one is build this other ship. So this one, the ECS Fortunate, but I can't build it because it's locked. So I've got research the corresponding blueprint and required shipyard level 7. So we can kind of see very meta. This is a game that's very focused on meta. But there's really a lot going on, which is why I quite like it. So there's this thing. I'm not quite sure what this one is flashing up here. Winner, milestone achieved. I've got some recruitment tokens, so this would be useful to show. Still don't know why I'm a winner. I'm going to get these. I think because I've leveled up to level 6, I'm going to get 6 of these. Oh no, I got 2 of them. Okay, but they were rewards because I'd leveled up. So we go to officers. This is another part of the game. This is something that the 4X games like Game of War really struggle with, and this is something that a Star Trek game or any narrative game is going to be really, really good at, because obviously we're more into an RPG here. So we're more into, like we expect in an RPG, we expect can I unlock these guys? Can I level them up? You get another kind of interesting decision in terms of how to use your resources. Do you really like Sulu? So do you level Sulu up? Do you not care and just level the ones? They obviously all have different attributes. So I've got so I can recruit. So this is very much again like an RPG thing. So this is like a chess system. I've got I've got a lot of these resources now. So how do they change this actually? So they've changed this. Before you had like a resource that was just used to open a box, whereas now they've got looks like you had one resource. You basically had one key to open one box. Now you have this thing where you have 20 of these, whatever resources they are, cards to open one chest, or I can do 5 for 100, so there's no discount on that, but I've got 116, so let's go for it. So we're going to have 5 chests, see what we're going to get. Shards and some resources, I imagine. So officer, XP, level up, good. James T. Kirk, need 8 for him. Instructor Spock. Instructor Spock. And you can see also he's a common Instructor Spock, so he might be maybe some other variants. Open all 4. So there we just did that. And didn't show us what was going on, but now we can see. Candidate Sulu, I've got 54 shards for him. I don't know why. 8 for Uhura. Blah, blah, blah. So we can kind of see what's going on there. Only 2 for Kirk. Kirk's obviously like a high level character. They probably want to hold back until you've progressed through or spent money to get. So you can see there's a lot of screens going on here. So I'm still not brilliant about going through the screens in the right order. So I might get a little bit lost in this. So let's do some leveling up. So we can see here there's Uhura. So we've got the shards. We've got need another resource to promote her. I've got 16,000 of those. I need 2,000, so that's fine. We can see how she's going to level up. Promote. There she is. She's ranked up. She's feeling very happy for herself. Now recruit. Now I have recruited her, I think, so I don't quite know what that's saying there. I think that's going to just take me back to the recruitment thing here. No, I shouldn't have done that, should I? So who else can we do? Well, should we do Sulu? Probably Sulu's going to take all our resources, isn't he? No, that's not a bad thing. Let's do Sulu. Let's not beat around the bush. So we can see here I've got loads of Sulu. I don't know why I've got so much of him. So I can promote him. He's going to rank up. And I'm still going to have loads because I've got 48. I still need 15. I can promote him again. It's going to cost me... I can't. It's going to cost me 50, so I can't do that. So I could convert that. So you can kind of see, like, not that this is bad monetization, but it's kind of pretty hardcore monetization. If you want to do this kind of stuff, you have to spend the money, which not all games do that. But that's kind of the thing of 4X games to do that. There we go. Scotty. So he's new Scotty. He's not old Scotty. I bet old Scotty you can probably... That's McCoy and Scotty. No, McCoy's a different one, isn't he? Get my Star Trek right. So these are all... There's kind of a weird mixture. Oh, no. So these are all the new ones, aren't they? So I do tell a lie. These are all the new Star Trek ones. Although I'm sure... Let's have a quick look. Can we get the old school ones? Maybe the old school ones aren't available yet, but I can't believe the old school ones will not be available at some point, because obviously that's great nostalgia value. Although obviously clearly might be licensing issues in terms of getting the estates of now some of the dead ones. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that. Right, so shipyard ready. So with that thing that we were doing, I upgraded my shipyard to level 2, so I'm going to get some more. You can see how the resource stuff's going on. So what did it tell me to do? Yeah, upgrade it to level 3. Let's do that instantly because I've got all this junk now. Upgrade it to... Let's just wait and do that one. Okay, so enough messing around here, I think. You've kind of got the idea of how that side of it works. Now, what I need to do, I don't know why that one is, okay, yeah, I do know what that is. So let's go and look at the spaceship. So let's manage my, this is the ship A, it is the Rialta, it is in dry dock. So they've actually had assigned officers before, now they've messed them all away, messed them all up because it's done this update. So let's assign officers. So we can see here, obviously, I don't quite know what the rating is, I don't really know quite what the stats are, but let's put her in there, and who else? Well, let's put McCoy in there, and these other ones will unlock as the ship levels up. So we can see here that they've got a bonus because of the crew stats. Okay, confirm changes. There we go. So I can upgrade the ship as well. In this case, I've done the maximum tier, so these are the things you upgrade for. 4 for each ship, and this is now a max level. This is the first ship you get, so it's not that hard to do so. Oh, there's an AR in there as well. I'm not going to look at the AR. Should you look at the AR? I haven't really got a table. That's the only problem. So an AR in this light won't really work on that thing. So I won't look at the AR. I'll do a video about the AR later. So upgraded operations to level 6. Now can I build anything else? No, normally it tells you if you can build something. It normally puts a cross on. But it's weird I can't upgrade my warehouse. Don't know, I need to upgrade that to level 5 before I can upgrade this. Okay. Speed up. How's it going to take? 13 minutes, so I can do one 10-minute and then one free, and then that one's going now. That's 3 minutes, so I should be able to do that immediately. So now I can upgrade this one. 6 minutes. I'm getting lost in all this upgrade cycle. So there's some other buildings up here. This is the main operations one, and this one is the academy. So where your officers stay where they are not assigned. And you can see there's loads of, I mean, I don't know what this one here is. The bank level. We've got to get to level 50 before I can do that one. And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Ship hangar. Okay, so let's actually go out and go to the exterior, shall we? But you can see there's quite a lot to be kind of looking after here. I can't leave, can I? The other thing I was trying to do is can I build a ship? Because I did have another ship I could build, but it seems to have not be there anymore. I'm pretty sure I had that one before, but no, it's gone. Okay, that doesn't matter. Right, so exterior. So this is my space station, and then we can go and look. Oh, this. No, stop looking at those. Go and look at the system. So here we go. So all these little blue ones here are little are players. So we can see here there's me there, level 6. We can see all these other guys. Yeah, we can look at there. Can't attack the player platform at this point, but we can. I'm sure we can at some point. So we can see these. There's just some spaceships flying around. So I can go and I'm going to attack him. So this is kind of in a 4x game. You don't really see very much. So the attack happens. Whoever wins based on their stats. So from that point of view, I won, but it wasn't particularly exciting. Attack a level 2 one. I'm level 6, so obviously, yada yada. I'm going to win. I'm not doing anything in this scenario. It is what it is. I can go and keep going round and attacking. We can see because I'm in this solar system. Okay, so I'm making a name for myself. So this is just a simple quest. Well, I'm going through all this again. Goodness. So defeat 5 level 1 hostiles. Okay, I'm not going to go and do that. So to go and find some level 5 ones, I have to go outside the galaxy. So here we can see this is kind of scaled right out again. So I was on. You can see it says ship A because obviously I can have up to 3 ships if I level up enough. I can go off to this one here, set a course, undiscovered. I must set a ship to view that system. It's going to take 16 seconds. So we start to see there is this kind of interesting kind of layering going on. So you have lots of kind of micromanagement going on the building side and leveling up your characters and all that kind of stuff. But then there's this kind of other big side of things going on. And I have to say at this point I haven't really chosen a side. I'm pretty sure. I've done a few missions for people, and you do missions for different kind of Klingons and different kind of types of group. But I've not got to the stage yet where I've chosen. I wonder actually if that is because you do that via an alliance. I'm not sure. So here we can see I'm into this solar system here, and this is pretty much like the other one I had. I don't know what these are. Can I? So I can go do some mining. Mining is dangerous. Your ship could be attacked by other players. Let's see what happens. So it's all based around time. So we can see the times counting down there. Oh, there's a win. I've got some more winnings going on here. Yeah, more recruitment tokens. So now you can see I'm mining at the bottom there. It's going to take 41 minutes. Wow. So I didn't know it was going to take that long. Can I? So I can recall if I want to. Let's have a look while I'm waiting. Obviously, the point is you can do other things while you're waiting. So PVE chests got some rewards. What kind of rewards do I get? Explorer parts. Win loot chests in system view by defeating enemy ships and other players. Well, that's what I was doing when I was doing that attack stuff. Other things we can look at, I guess, speed up. So we looked at the speed ups, materials. So to upgrade other things, peace shields. So can't be attacked. XP for officers and XP for ships, and then all these items: alliance credits, Federation credits, Klingon credits, Romulan credits, independent credits, relocation credits, the tokens. All these kind of things I don't know what they are. Damage escape pod, interesting. And go to the store very quickly. Let's have a quick look. So this is goodness me. Okay, so this is offers gifts. Oh, can I claim that now? I can. Hey. So this, I wouldn't expect you to get all this. This is them rewarding players who've been playing in soft launch. Goodness me, they are really giving you a lot of stuff. So I've got premium recruit. Let's try premium recruit, shall we? So we can see here these are a chance to get much better recruits. I can only do one chest, so let's see what we get. The old gacha loot box drop. What do I get? Do I want him? I don't know. I've got him though. I've got 1 of 32, so not. I've got some more ones. One of. Okay, so I'm just getting 1 shard of each of these high-end characters. That's an uncommon Scotty though, isn't it? Okay. I've got another one. No. I could do another one. Okay. Don't know why I got that extra resource. So again, you're really going to have to. You're not going to unlock anyone just from one of these. But obviously, as you go through the game, you'll be building up more of these shards, collecting more of these shards. Okay. So we're still mining. 39 minutes to go. Okay, but so all something to go. So start building. It's going to take me back immediately by going through that kind of shortcut to upgrade my generator. Do that straight away. Warehouse is full. Can I upgrade my warehouse again? Yeah, I use the instant because I've got all this stuff. So now warehouse is still full. Can I do it again? No, I can't because everything else has to be. So typically everything else has to be at the same level, doesn't it? So there we go. I think I will leave it there. So Star Trek Fleet Command. I'm not a Star Trek fan. I'm not a particularly fan of 4X games. I think this game, though, just because it's layering, it's a bit more kind of. I don't know. I don't think it's more jarring to go kind of. It took me a bit of time, I guess, to work my way through the menus, and there's a lot of menus you can see, and I still don't necessarily fully understand the quickest way to get to things. There's still that kind of disconnecting my brain about that. There's a lot in this game, and as you notice, as I mentioned, I'm not in an alliance yet. And alliances are very key to the playing these games for months and years, and monetizing as well. But I'm enjoying it, and I was quite surprised that I was doing that. 1, because it's a Star Trek game, and 2, because it's a 4X game. So good vibes at the moment for Star Trek Fleet Command. So coming out at the end of November. So definitely keep your eye out for it. I'll be doing some more videos. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Long View is all about free-to-play mobile games, and playing the ones basically that we like. Occasionally we play a game and do a video about things we think could be improved, but it's not at that stage for Star Trek Fleet Command at the moment. Just enjoying the game at the moment, doing videos about it. So if that's your thing, don't forget to subscribe. But thanks for watching this one, and hope to see you again soon.